I stand before you today, colleagues, urging you to support House Bill 1449. This bill is a historic and national model for workforce development, taxpayer protection, and economic competitiveness. But most importantly, it is an opportunity to address a critical challenge in our construction workforce. By the end of the decade, almost 41% of our current construction workers will be nearing retirement, and 50% of those workers are currently between the ages of 40 and 60 years old. That challenge could not come at a more propitious and opportune time for our Commonwealth. Historic federal funding is pouring in. $6.5 billion from the federal government for our roads and our bridges, $1.1 billion for climate resiliency. And over the next 3 years, our Commonwealth will invest nearly $24 billion in our infrastructure. These funds will build and refurbish our roads, our bridges, our highways, and also the very buildings in which our Commonwealth does its business and its proceedings. That infrastructure is the artery which connects our economy, helps stitch together our communities, and are the building blocks for the economic development of tomorrow. And House Bill 1449 directly addresses this crisis by assuring that Pennsylvania's procurement process prioritizes and rewards firms which invest and train their workers through apprenticeship programs. Apprenticeships provide direct, effective, and the most successful means of ensuring that Pennsylvania produces the most skilled, trained, and talented workers in the nation. It advances and carries on the mission of the Shapiro administration, which has recognized that there is more than one pathway to the middle class, and it does not just flow through a 4-year degree. Apprenticeship graduates earn wages which can rival and often exceed those who earn a college degree. They learn lifelong skills that are competitive and critical, and most importantly, follow them from their employer and enrich the economy overall. HB 1449 will expand the pipeline of talent, ensure more skilled workers enter our economy, and that employers have access to a knowledgeable, trained, and skilled workforce ready to complete projects on time and on budget. And most importantly, apprenticeships represent the very best investment that we can make as a Commonwealth in our workforce. For every dollar invested in an apprenticeship, our economy receives $1.47 back. Workers that will give back in more ways than one. But the benefits of this program and this bill exceed that of just the workers. HB 1449 will protect our taxpayers, and it will promote public safety, because our infrastructure should be built by the best trained workers and by contractors who follow the rules, follow the law, respect their workers, and comply by the highest standards. A statewide responsible contractor ordinance raises the bar in Pennsylvania, ensures that our taxpayer dollars and our public works projects empower firms that empower workers. Colleagues, pass HB 1449. Let's invest in the middle class. Let's raise the bar for Pennsylvania construction workers. Let's ensure that projects are completed on time and on budget. And let's make sure that our residents drive on the safest roads and bridges, that our highways and our facilities are built well and built to last, and that our infrastructure endures for generations to come. And finally, let's ensure that Pennsylvania remains economically competitive and that we produce the best workforce in the world, ready to take advantage of federal grants, unlock new forms of energy like hydrogen, and build infrastructure that will attract new firms and businesses to Pennsylvania. Colleagues, HB 1449 will be transformative and historic. Join me in standing with workers, taxpayers, and most importantly, responsible contractors who represent the best of Pennsylvania's construction workforce. Thank you, and I urge a yes vote.